Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started topic-wise current affairs in detailed manner. It means one topic, one video in detailed manner. And today topic of discussion is most important. This is Indian Railways achieves 99.2% of network electrification. Indian Railways, which has often been described as vein of life to the country, has traditionally represented the touch of connectivity, economic sustainable growth in India. However, in recent years, the focus has been shifted toward sustainability and modernization, with electrification being the foundation of the same change. So, in January 2026, Indian Railways, under the Ministry of Railways, has electrified about 99.2%, that is almost 69,000 or exactly 69,427 route kilometers of its broad gauge network, emerging as one of the world's most extensively electrified rail system. Out of the total area electrified, electrification of 46,900 route kilometers was done between the time period of 2014 to 25 when Narendra Modi ji was Prime Minister. And the significant milestone achieved by Indian Railway is in alignment with the ambitious mission 100% electrification, which aims to transform India's rail system from diesel dependent network into a fast, efficient and environmentally sustainable backbone of the transport. So what about the Indian Railway electrification in India? So first electric train. India's first electric train powered by 1500 volt direct current or DC current system ran between Bombay Victoria Terminus to the Kurla Harbour in 1925. So it started in the year of 1925. And by the time of India's independence, Indian Railway had covered just 388 route kilometers, a modest but historic shift towards the energy efficient rail transport. Now, what is the pace of Indian Railway electrification? Electrification expanded from just 1.42 kilometer per day in the year of 2004 to 14 to 15 kilometer per day, on an average 15 kilometer per day between the 2019 to 25. This is the second term of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And even the share of electrified track increased significantly from just 24% in the year of 2000 to 2002 to 40% in the year of 2017 to 96% in the year of 2024, and now as of November 2025 it is 99.2%. So this is very important. Next is state-wise electrification. At present, 25 states and union territories have been electrified, completely electrified, with no remaining routes pending. Only 5 states, namely Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Assam and Goa, have residual sectors under the electrification network, and together these states account for just 0.8%, like 574 route kilometers of the total network. You can see this picture. This is the states with remaining electrification network, and the first state here is Rajasthan, and total balance route kilometer are only 93 because total allocation was 6514 and total electrified network is 6421. So the remaining is 93 and 99% it is electrified. Same with the Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu total 117 route kilometers are pending. Karnataka 151, Assam 197 kilometers and Goa 16 kilometer. So together these states account for just 0.8%, that is 574 route kilometers of the total network. What is the global position of Indian Railway? So with 99.2% of its network electrified, Indian Railway now ranks among the world leading rail network, surpassing major countries like China, France, United Kingdom, Russia. Because according to the International Union of Railway, which is known as UIC report of June 2025, Switzerland leads with 100% electrified railways, and it was followed by China 82%, Spain 67%, France 60%, Russia 52% and UK 39%. It means now India surpassed China, Spain, Japan, France, Russia and the UK, and top country is Switzerland with 100% electrified railway network. Solar power drives Indian Railway electrification. It means the solar power capacity of Indian Railway surged nearly 244 times. That is from just 3.68 megawatt, which was in 2014, to 898 megawatt as of November 2025. Out of this total solar power capacity commissioned, nearly 70%, like almost 629 megawatt, sports traction power for electric trains, which reduces dependence on the conventional grid electricity, while remaining 30%, that is 269 megawatt, power station lighting services, buildings, workshops and railway quarters. And currently this solar power is installed at 2,626 railway stations, reflecting widespread adoption of the clean energy solutions. Next is adoption of the modern technology. Like adoption of advanced technologies has accelerated electrification of Indian Railways projects, like the adoption of cylindrical foundations has replaced the conventional overhead electrification that requires intensive manual excavations and slow project process. In contrast of this overhead electrification, the new technology streamlines the process by reducing labor effort and significantly saving time. Next is automatic wiring train. This advanced system enables simultaneously installation of catenary and contact wire with precision tension control, speeding up the wiring process and ensuring timely completion of the electrification work. So this topic was very important. Now revise from single slide. About 99.2% of Indian railway network electrified as of November 2025. India's total broad gauge network is 70,001 km and total electrified is 69,427 route kilometers and achieved under Mission 100% electrification. Electrification pace is now increased. This is on an average 15 km per day between 2019 to 25. So 100% electrification achieved in 25 states and UTs without any pending electrification network. Only 5 states has pending, like Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Assam and Goa, and together only 0.8% of this pending network includes these 5 states. India surpassed major countries like China, France, Russia and UK. Only Switzerland has 100% electrified railway network. Indian Railway solar power capacity is now 892 megawatt as of November. Earlier it was 3.68 megawatt. So clean energy initiatives also started. Now what is the utilization of this solar power? 70% for the traction purposes and 30% for the non-traction purposes. So remember about Ministry of Railway. Union Minister is Ashwini Vaishnavji, Rajya Sabha member from Odisha, and Minister of State V. Somannaji. V. Somanna, constituency is Tumkur in Karnataka, and Ravneet Singh Bittuji, also Minister of State from Rajya Sabha, Rajasthan. So I hope you like this video. Please share as maximum as possible. So this is all for today. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video. And you can subscribe our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. All the official notifications delivered through the Telegram channel. So just subscribe from the description box link. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.